from time to time you wonder if they're like sane, if they're like well, at least, like if they're, and if they've at all gotten their life in order, and why it is that they were okay with allowing their legacy, at least in your eyes, to be an infamous one that like is very unfortunate. Like you didn't. I feel like the reason I'm saying that again is because it's like it's hurtful to. It's like you. That's not something that you want to do. That's not something that you want to like remember somebody as, you know. But it's like something happened here. I feel like whereas it was undeniably like intense in the fact that they left some kind of bad taste in your mouth, or they did something that was shady. Okay? So probably a divine intervention energy here. Prediction is a disease one day we can all recover from. Yeah, hell yeah. Absolutely. The mature one, yeah, you could be this energy here. Yeah. To you, this was like, it was kind of like, I feel like one of those situations where like you were in shock, but then once you move past that part, then you were like, are you serious? Like, for real. Like, this is so beneath me, vibrationally, frequency-wise. Like, I feel like I wasted my time. Like, we probably shouldn't even like, been friends type of thing. You probably felt that way. Because it's like, how is it? It's okay to be opposites. Like I said, I feel like you're the type of person that is very open-minded, and, you know, you appreciate everybody's unique qualities, even if they're a little weird or quirky or whatever. But this is something that's like, damn, like, you're extremely opposite of me in all the ways that I don't want have anything to do with a person that is like that, really. Because if you can't even have the core values, like the basic foundation, which I mentioned, is integrity, you know, honesty, loyalty, respect, is like, yeah, nah. So you probably felt played for a fool to a pretty big degree, but you didn't carry that shame because it's them that's the embarrassment, not you. Their behavior is their behavior. It has nothing to do with you. Yeah, they could have been sharing your secrets, or sharing secrets that shouldn't have been shared amongst a group that is not known, or a family, or that is not known for very good, you know, respectable qualities or whatever here. I feel like you're the literal opposite of these people. Like, you're mature, you care about your legacy, you back up the things you say, you don't, yeah, look, entitlement here. So somebody definitely really showed their ass at the end with you, is what I'm getting here. And you know, that's always very hurtful because a lot of times you don't even see it coming. It's like people that like ghost or discard you, or they just run off or whatever, y'all. Yeah, so somebody here must have forgotten how mature you are, or must have not seen you as you are, because they were on some kind of a high horse, or some kind of arrogant streak here. They bit off more than they can chew because, alas, you're mature as you've always been. So that's not good. Because now they're going to have to, ooh, look, Hitman in reverse. Huh. So this hitman couldn't take you down because you're mature and you know what the hell's up. So somebody put some kind of a hit on you. That could be on your career, on your life, on you spiritually, on your happiness, on your relationship, whatever it was. It's like you were way too mature to do this with these people. And it just goes to show how entitled they are and how ugly. Yeah, midlife existential crisis in reverse. So somebody's hiding. So it could be that whatever they tried to take down for you, because it's like a lot of these lame, immature people, y'all, that like decide to leave and discard or run off or whatever, they don't want you to do better than them. They want you to be down or even like fighting for them, being jealous of who they could have ran to or whatever. That's all very immature as hell, like very young, lame, loser-minded energy. And it's like, if you didn't fall into any of the traps, then yeah, they couldn't. The hit that they put on whatever it was, your career, your hat, whatever. Yeah, dead fish. Yeah, something's rotten, y'all. Something is rotten. It's like decay and rot, and it smells. Yeah. Some people could be saying that you're entitled, but you're not. You literally like work for everything you have. You know you're talking about, otherwise you're not going to speak on it. And the reason that they could have never worked this plan out is because you were like 10 steps ahead to a degree. As soon as you wrapped your head around the shock of what the hell was going on, which I'm sure, sadly, some of you, nothing really shocks you 100% anymore. Some of my collective have been through a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of things. And just when you thought you've seen it all, just when you thought you've literally been thrown every single kind of curveball, something like this happens. And as painful as it probably was, at the same time, it's like nothing rocks you to the point where it's like I'm surprised. I feel like nothing really surprises you. I feel like emotionally it did, but in general, like when you take a step back and you know, stop personalizing it, it's like it's not really that surprising. Sadly, it's very unimpressive because something was beautiful here. Probably your energy. Yeah, so this person could have wanted to strike when you didn't expect it, and maybe they did that, and it could have had to do with your beautiful energy, or yeah, betrayal. Look, yeah. And so they hit you when you didn't expect it, but I feel like you really showed your strength of character, who you really were at the end of the day. 2024 could be significant. Something is rotten. I feel like you realized it was more than just extreme opposites. It's like sickening. Like you don't want if you like you felt. I feel like a lot of you felt like, damn, dude, how on earth could I have been so wrong about a person? Like, how could they have been that rotten? Like, because, like I always say, kindness is free, but there's this entitlement here. And it's like, it's not a midlife crisis, it's entitlement. It's like, they thought that they could just move on to the next thing while also putting a hit on you in some kind of a way. That's a no. That's a huge no. You can leave, but don't try to take down my collective's empire, you weirdo. Like, But this is the type of immature energy that wants to flex in front of the wrong friends, you know, not feel like they left something of value. So they want to make sure that you don't succeed after they leave. So they, like, this is how horrible, like this is how rotten it can be, y'all. Okay? For real. It's like they double down. Not only do they leave you in just shock and hurt, but then they also try to mess with you in your career, your relationships, your reputation, whatever it is. It's something. Anyway, the hitman failed, okay, is what I'm seeing, so that's good. Because you're too mature, it's your high vibrations, y'all. That's what saved you. House 9, Sagittarius energy. That's what saved you. And that's what would save their asses if they had any kind of sense whatsoever. But, you know, you know, that's for them to discover or whatever have you. Yeah. All right, let's get a word. It's actually yourself, mode. Sagittarius. Hey Nicole, what's going on? Okay, saddle, y'all. Oh, so maybe somebody here. I'm hearing riding somebody's coattails or padded seat for a rider on a vehicle such as a bicycle, motorcycle, or tractor, or part of an animal where a saddle is placed. I just thought of my song. Hey, hey, hey. Like you're not gonna ride a horse with no saddle. Calm down before you go Rambo. I'm not the poisonous apple. Don't kill the messenger. It's a song I wrote called Don't Kill the Messenger. Yeah, and I feel like that could have a message in it too. But so I feel like somebody did that. I feel like they went off and didn't even make sure that things were fastened in and, like, you know, that they were properly placed and secure and stuff. I feel like somebody just, yeah. Another thing that I'm getting is, like, you know, a lot of countries sadly overwork donkeys, and even like New York with the horse carriage rides, it's horrific. It needs to be illegal ASAP yesterday, 100 years ago already. It's makes me actually sick to the core. It's like maybe somebody just wanted to work you, or like overwork you, or ride your coattails, or just, you know, you do all the work. You carry the emotional burden. You do everything. It's another way I'm getting this here. And it's like, yeah, nah, son. I'm gonna go be a free wild horse, like Natasha Bedingfield would say. Wild horses, I want to be like them. If you guys get a chance, check out Natasha Bedingfield's Wild Horses. It's such a good song. Beautiful song. Hang in there, Nessa. If you're still here, I'll be happy to help you with your questions. We're currently just finishing off this energy check. Okay, so somebody needs help, or they want to help you. This is somebody who broke an alliance with you, didn't want to collaborate. Yeah, it's such a good song. But yeah, this ties into what we were just talking about, y'all. It's like somebody wants mercy after what they've done, I highly doubt that they gave you that, but yeah, this person doesn't love themselves, or they weren't loving themselves, or they did this to get you to not love yourself. They want to help. They withdrew because of a vow or a wish or a promise here. They could have rejected something. This is somebody who could have tried to say that you didn't love yourself, but that's not the case. In fact, this could have made you seem like you were sad and like you didn't understand what was going on, but it's not that you didn't love yourself. For all I know, the reason I'm mentioning this is because if there was like a group involved, they could have like set it up to where it would chip away at your self-esteem while projecting that you don't love yourself, because that's the type of bullshit that I'm talking about. Okay. And this person, the truth is that these people, or this person specifically, needs your help. They want mercy. They withdrew and it wasn't a success. Whatever they did, it wasn't the right way to go. It's not working out. They could have literally tried to do some kind of humiliation ritual, I'm hearing, for some of you guys. It's like, yeah, they were in conflict with somebody that wasn't their sweetheart. So because of this conflict, they lost their sweetheart, or because they were in a conflict with somebody that wasn't kind and sweet. They didn't hesitate because of this anger of this person. They didn't apologize because of this manipulation. Okay, so there was manipulation, there was no apology, there was anger, fury, unpleasantness, just like, you know, hot-tempered energy. That's why somebody didn't hesitate to lose their sweetheart. They could have also gotten some kind of donation or gift or something. They shouldn't have been so stubborn here, because they find themselves in a situation where they're not winning and they're scared. Boy, y'all. This is the children are childrening, y'all. I just don't understand why. It's like I always say, for the 100th time, kindness is free. So even if things aren't working out, even if you wanted to leave the collective, even if you like wanted to go a different way, why would you break up the alliance? Why would you just like not be kind to them or be merciful or help them? Because it's seeming like this person needs your help, because everyone else around them is like false or just in it for their own agenda. They don't have the wisdom that you have. They didn't come with spiritual protection like you did. You know, they didn't. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Alright, what do we need to know, Spirit? What's going on with this? What's going on with this? Fountain of wisdom. It's like you have the answers. This person misses conversations with you. It's like you knew what to say. Ace of Cups. Okay. Teaches philosophy and the uses of herbs. Heals all diseases and disorders. Maybe somebody feels like they have mental issues with it. What's going on here? Yeah, this person doesn't know how to become unstuck. This person has been very rigid and inflexible in whatever mental state or opinion or self-limiting belief, or they haven't wanted to take any sacrifices or any losses, but it's just gotten them in a very stuck energy here. Or Pisces could be significant, but it's like somebody doesn't know what to do because they have these feelings. It looks like somebody can't sacrifice these feelings. Okay, so they tried to. Oh. So because you love yourself, because these feelings won't go away, now they're stuck. And they're scared. They need your help. Yeah, whatever this was a waste of time, resources, energy, whatever they've been putting their time into, it's been just a waste here. So, let's see, shall we? I feel like this person misses you. They felt safe in your energy, but they didn't give you that. They didn't reciprocate that back. You know, and it's like, I'm sure that a lot of people feel safe in your energy. But the point is that, like, you know, you need to feel safe also. You know how to purify something. They might want your help with that. Maybe this person is, you know, they need to do like some cleansing here or something like this. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a shame. It feels like whatever this was, it was like unnecessary, or like it was just so badly handled. I'm pretty good for the most part. Thanks for asking, love. I'm still recovering a bit, so I'm not talking like super loud like usual. That's why. But I wanted to come on here and get some messages for y'all. So let's see. All right, we're gonna tap into the tarot in a second here. What else is going on, Spirit? What else is going on, Spirit? This person wants your help. They're scared. They're probably scared at what they've done. Like, yeah, happiness. They need help with happiness, or they see that you're happy without them and they're not productive here. Yeah, they need a cleanse here. Okay. Yeah, leadership and happiness versus productivity in reverse and cleansing in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, here we go, purification again. Yeah, they want to purify something here, but yeah, divination, okay. Somebody here could be like have a spiritual gift with some kind of divination. Could be a tarot reader, could be other forms of divination. You know, maybe that's the way that you purified yourself, collective. It's like, okay, maybe they should try the same, try doing the same. It's like nobody was really there for you to guide you. You sadly had to lift yourself up from the trenches every time. And that would be a good recommendation. You know, somebody here sees that you're happy, you're standing in your leadership energy, you're doing what is best for you, you have control of your own life. You seem happy. They June 16th could be significant. June 25th, June 8th, August 6th, August 15th, August 25th. Yeah, and they don't know how to, this person I don't know if it's distractions or they can't stop thinking.